Ever spent hours organizing your codebase only to find it tangled like spaghetti? A week later, or maybe you have asked yourself, why does my app work but still feels so messy? You're not alone. The truth is, most of us struggle with our writing clean code, reusable code, because we are missing on a powerful tool called design patterns. Hey friends, I'm Ali from Ali Ventures, and today we are diving into one of the most essential and misunderstood concepts on software development, design patterns. I'll break down what are they, why they matter, and the main categories, which are three, you need to know with examples you'll actually remember. And stick around because we'll also look at how one simple design pattern will save a team millions of dollars in refactoring code. Stay tuned. So what exactly is a design pattern? Think of it like this. If you are building a house, would you start from scratch with no blueprint? Probably not. You would use a floor plan, something that is proven to work. Design patterns are the blueprints of software architecture. They are reusable solutions to common problems that developers face when designing a system. And the cool part, you don't need to memorize a bunch of them. You just need to understand when and why you use them. The idea of design patterns started in architecture with Christopher Alexander, and it exploded into software in the 90s thanks to the four legends we now call the Gang 4. No cap, they literally wrote the book on this. Let's say you want to make sure that there is only one instance of your database connection, or maybe your app needs to update 7 components when one thing changes. These are not just random challenges, they are classic design problems, and patterns like Singleton or Observer give you time to test ways to solve them. Alright, let's talk types. There are three main categories of design patterns. Let's break them down with examples that actually make sense. Creational patterns. Creational patterns are all about how objects are created. Without them, you might tightly couple your code to object creation logic, making it hard to maintain later. A common pattern is Singleton. Imagine you're building a logging system where you only want one logger instance, otherwise your logs could get duplicated or lost. The Singleton pattern makes sure that only one instance of a class exists across your entire application. Think of it like a coffee machine in an office. One machine everyone uses, it's the same idea. The second design pattern is structural patterns. These patterns deal with how classes and objects are composed to form larger structures. Common pattern is the adapter pattern. Let's say you are integrating an old payment system with a shiny new checkout interface, but they speak different languages. The adapter pattern acts like a translator between the two. The third and the last design pattern is behavioral patterns. These patterns are all about communication and how objects interact and pass responsibilities. A common pattern is the observer pattern. You have seen this in actions 100 times. Have you ever used add event listener in JavaScript? That's basically the observer pattern. One object changes and the other reacts to it. Apps like stock trackers or live sports scores use this so data updates automatically without refreshing the page. Here's a quick recap. Creation patterns is how objects are created. Its purpose is to help you control object creation and manage dependencies. Structural pattern is how objects are composed. Its purpose is to define the best ways to structure relationships between classes and objects. Behavior patterns is how objects interact. Its purpose is to handle communication and responsibilities between objects. Now, you might be wondering, why can't you just solve these things on your own? Sure, but that often leads to a code that's hard to test, scale, and collaborate on. Design patterns help you write a maintainable code that scales cleanly. A fintech company I read about had a backend so messy they had to pause all feature releases. One engineer restructured the app using just 3 design patterns and reduced bugs by 40% within a month. That's the power of smart architecture. If you found value in this video, do me a quick favor, hit the like button so more devs can see it too. And if you are serious about leveling your skills, subscribe to join a growing community of curious developers right here on Ali Ventures. But most importantly, I want to hear from you. Comment below which design pattern do you want me to explain next, Singleton, Factory, or Strategy. Let me know, and your idea could be featured in my next video. And hey, share this video with your dev squad, your coding buddy, or that one friend who's always reinventing the wheel. Together we can code smarter, not harder. So there you have it. Design patterns aren't just fancy academic ideas. They are the secret sauce behind writing elegant, reusable, and powerful code. Today you have learned about the three big types: creational, structural, and behavior, and how to spot them in real projects. But this is just the beginning. In this channel, we're here to help you not just code, but to grow. So subscribe, stay curious, and keep building. As always, code with purpose, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.